Bonjour tout le monde! Welcome everyone. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. This is ChalataLove. Welcome to another edition of Lunchtime Pinball. Today is a new kind of endeavor that we're going down. We are going to be doing some VPX standalone on the 4KP. It has been a whirlwind of a morning with work and new updates that are coming out, and it was kind of up in the air. I didn't know if we were going to be able to get this all kind of pulled together this morning, but the wizards and amazing team over with the VPX standalone on Mox's Discord, they all, I believe it was Nix. Nix was the one that got the update out this morning, and I was able to get it downloaded and up and going, and looks like we were just in the nick of time of getting in there. So thank you so much, Nix, for getting that taken care of, man. I really appreciate it. I am so excited to be diving into the world of beta testing and the VPX standalone. So we've got some really fun tables. Ominous Ozzy put out a couple of new tables today for the VPX tournaments that they're putting on Mox's Discord. If you haven't gone over to Mox's Discord, go check it out. They put a couple of new tables out for the tournament. One of them is Asteroids, Annie, and the Aliens, a gauntlet table from 1980. And the other one is, there it is, Whoa Nelly, Big Juicy Melons, a Stern 2015 table that they put out. So those two are two of the tables that we're going to kind of dive into today. We've got a couple of other ones that I had put on the thumbnail, and we'll play those as well. Ali, which is just finished being in the tournament for VPX, and Andromeda is another one that I remember seeing back in the day, and got that one loaded up, and that one looks really exciting as well. And Black Knight, and I actually have Black Knight and Black Knight 2000, so we have enough time. We'll dive into both of those two as well, and also one of my favorites, Cactus Canyon. I got to play that table for the first time. I believe it was a Chicago Pinball Brothers table. They remade that for gosh, a couple of years back, maybe something like that, maybe, I don't know, less than 5 years back. And I got to play that table for the first time a couple of weeks ago in the wild, and I tell you, it is a fun table. It had a really awesome topper that was interactive, and the guy would, the bad guy would sit there and shoot at you and stuff like that. It was really cool. So, but super excited to be diving into this today. And I was gonna look to see, we got about 4 people in chat. So, you know, if you're, I know people are gonna start kind of trickling in. It's pretty early for some lunches and stuff like that. So, you know, grabbing your lunch. So as people come in, we'll give some shout outs. But let's dive into a couple of these tables. This is the first time that I've done VPX, a stream on VPX, so it's gonna be kind of one of those roll with the punches kind of things, just kind of like this morning. So we're gonna do a couple of games of Ali. This table is really fun. Ominous Ozzy and Coffee at Joe's and Blaze were the testers on this table. So thank you guys for that. Thank you guys for all the hard work that you guys are doing, and I'm glad to hear you guys are getting a rest. For those of you that are taking a little bit of time off, well-deserved time off, I hope you guys enjoy it, have a good time, and get some relaxing time in there. So let's play some Ollie. So let's see here. I'm going to look and kind of turn on. Let's see. I'm still getting used to the what do you call it? The controls on here, and I want to say that down we go. The down arrow gives me my frames per second down here, and right now it's running about 59, 58 frames per second. I think this one's getting about 60 frames per second with 1.2. I think that's going to go down though. 1.2 latency. So that's what we're looking at there. I'll leave the frames up per second. I'm not sure if you can see that. Yeah, I think you can see it just barely down there on the bottom. No, I don't think you can. I think it's cut off on the bottom. So I'll let you guys know on that. But let's dive into some Ollie. I love the sounds of these. I love these old towns. Now this table, really plays, in my opinion, it plays like the table, the original table itself. Now, I would say it does. I've never actually played their original table, but the way the ball moves, I've played at tables that are similar to this, and that sucked. The way the ball bounces and the way the flippers flip the ball on this is very, very, very close to the real thing. So, and I haven't played. This is the first time I've turned it on and actually started playing some of these tables. So I got to get kind of warmed up. So I apologize if I'm just not putting on a very good demonstration for you guys. So, but this right now is not about getting on the back. Excuse me, not about getting on the back glass or anything like that. I'm just checking out these tables and seeing how they play, the sounds, how they feel, and if I can get a good score on it, that's a plus. But I also need to work more on my nudging with this. So, and the thing about the VPX tables is you can't start them over like you can on, I mean you can, but man, the ball plays really heavy on this table, just like some of the old school tables did. But you can't reset these tables. You can't reset them the way you can on 4KP. You have to pretty much play the whole 3-ball game. And I mean, you can reset them, but you have to back out of the game, and it's more of a pain. It's better just to play the table. Oh, see, I mean, right there, trying to do a slap save. The ball is super heavy on this table, so you're not going to get a lot of slap saves. You're not going to get a lot of movement on this ball. This ball is, I mean, like I said, it plays a lot like the old school tables do. So, hey, Wingo, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for showing up, man. Thanks for hanging out. All right, let's play another one of these. Let's see if I can keep somewhat better in my score. Now, what I'm trying to do on this table is I'm trying to spell and hit the targets on the table. Hit the targets on the table with the letters. There's A up here, there's E, R, G. What I'm trying to do is hit those letters to light up greatest. And then I want to hit these targets. Basically, I want to start hitting all the targets. But once I'm able to spell that out, I can hit these targets on the left-hand side, which will up this. Every time I hit those, it lights up one of those stars. So I hit those, lights up a star. If I hit these up here, it advances my bonus multiplier and gives me 5,000, 10,000 every time I do it. So now when I roll down this deal here, wait a minute, before I go to that, and every time that you, every time that one of those goes down, you gain this, but you also get points for every letter that you have up. If you have all the letters up, then you get 4,000 points for each one of those letters that goes up. So you can accumulate quite a bit of points by doing that. Now, as you're going through the game and you're collecting your bonus, ooh, I think I spit on there. As you're collecting your bonus, you can also light this up here, and if you hit in that drop hole up there, you can actually collect your bonus before the end of the ball. And that is one good way to get a lot of points on this table, is by getting good at that shot. However, that shot it's a tricky shot, it's a difficult shot, and with the ball physics and how heavy the ball is, it's hard to dial in that shot. So not bad. Of course, up at the top, you know, you want to spell the ollie as well. Every time you spell it, you get 5,000 for the first, and then 10,000 for the next one. And then I think it says something else up there, 500 or rocket scores lifted value. So now I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna try to play. I really dig these old sounds of these old games, man. It brings back lots of memories. Man, that's bad. I gotta remember these here. The ball hits and comes back down and starts hitting off of these like little rubbers there. A lot of times it's going right down the middle. There's not a whole hell of a lot you can do. So still running at 60 frames per second. We're getting some pretty heavy latency, so that's probably where the heaviness of the ball is coming from. Still very playable. Still a table you can have a lot of fun with. A little nudge out of that. Just not fast enough. That lag, that lag that it's got more of than other tables has, really affects your ability to respond. Just, man, looks like hitting that little post right there too will send it right down the middle, and there's nothing you can do. So there's lots of little dangers on this table. Go. There we go. See, I learned last time. I'm not gonna let you do that to me twice, but it still got me. Still got me. All right. We'll play one more ollie, and then we will move on to the next table. Have any of you guys got to play this table yet? Oh man, that's awful. Or downloaded this table at all and played it? If you have, let me know in the chat. Tell me what you think. Tell me if my description of the gameplay is accurate. is a brutal. No. Let's see if I can get my multiplier up over there. No. Oh, super heavy. Come on. Ah, oh, I can say there's that. Ball's going crazy. Oh, you've gotten to play this one in the Wild Wingo. That's cool, man. That's cool. Well, you would know. You would probably be a better judge on how it plays, if it plays fairly close in the wild, man. But I think the few times that I've played, I think my top score on this is like a little less than 600,000, which is, it's okay. But I would probably need to put quite a bit more time on this table to really think about turning the back dial, so to speak, or zeroing it out to get to 1 billion. So, but that's Ali. We're gonna back out of this one and move on to the next table. Now, some of these tables that you see that I have on here, they're not working correctly, so that's why I didn't kind of add them. Like Attack from Marses, like the 2 Attack from Marses, I haven't gotten those dialed in correctly. Batman, The Dark Knight, that one's not working right either. Addams Family, is not working correctly either. But Asteroid, Annie, and the Aliens is. So we're going to kind of dive into this one. Now, this one is featured in the VPX tournament that Ominous Ozzy is, or Ozzy? I think it's Ozzy. Ozzy is heading up over there. This one's Coffee at Joe's and Ominous Ozzy as the testers. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for your time that you put in on this one. This one's really cool looking. Okay, now I just got to look at the tutorials on these, the videos that they put on there. If you go on to the VPX chat and into the VPX tournaments, they put the table out and they have information on what they are and what they do, and they also give links to some of the tutorials on there. Really great links. So check it out. I got to see this tutorial really quickly. I know you're supposed to try to get hands made, and you're also supposed to be rolling over the tops to light the cards that you're working on. So you're trying to get royal flushes, I believe, which is basically ace, king, queen, jack, and 10 of each suit. So that's basically what we're trying to do. It's not a really complicated game, but it is a challenging game. So let's dive in. The place has more than 100 tables and only been there an hour at a time. Wow, I bet you that's cool, man. There's a couple of places in Florida that I've heard that have some really nice tables and stuff like that. Have hundreds and hundreds of tables that you can go and play. So next time in Florida, man, it's been a minute since I've been in Florida. What was that? It's been a minute since I've been in Florida, been to Florida. So the next time I'm there, though, I gotta go check it out. All right. Okay. I guess I should turn the, yeah. So we're running about 20 frames per, or 60 frames per second on this table, and the latency's looking right now at about 2.2, 2.3. Now, when it comes to those numbers, it really depends, in my opinion, it depends on the table. Some tables play better. Some tables play better with a higher latency. Some tables play better with a lower latency. Some tables play just fine at, you know, between 40 and 50 frames per second. Some need 100% 60 frames per second. So, you know, it really depends on the table. And I go into when I download these tables, and I signed up for the testing for beta, I went in with that mindset of, you know, I really don't, and I keep spitting all over my table. I don't know what's going on today. I go into the mindset of I want to try all the tables, whether it's got really bad latency or really great latency or a low frame rate per second or a high frame rate per second. I want to try them all. And the reason why I say that is because you really don't know how that table plays. And there's a lot of people working on these tables. A lot of people put in a lot of work. And I do them a disservice by not trying, at least trying these tables out. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to love every single table that comes out here. And I don't expect anybody else should either. But I do want to try every single table, especially, you know, I'm new at this. So, you know, I want to stay on the Wizard. I haven't even ventured off to do any other kind of regular downloads on VPX. So I'm just right now getting my feet wet and trying to, you know, I don't want to go any further than staying on the Wizard and trying at least 80 to 90% of the tables on the Wizard at least once. And if I like them, I'll keep them. If I don't, I'll move on. But I owe it to the people that do this, that are behind the scenes, to give them my honest opinion and my time to check out the table. And that's just my opinion. Tell me what you think. If you are in the program, or if you're in the beta program, tell me what you think. Tell me how you look at testing these tables or playing these tables. Because, you know, not everybody looks at it the same way. And, you know, everybody has their reasons for being in the program. One thing that I'm noticing on this table is it's a tad difficult to track the ball. The ball kind of gets lost a little bit in the, and this doesn't have anything to do with the testing or anything like that, but that's one of the things that I'm seeing is I kind of lose track of the ball because the ball color it just kind of fades into some of this black and white here, so it can get lost right in the middle there. So now I know I'm supposed to take pictures of my scores. I guess I should be doing that. So, hey Steve, good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out. I know this is kind of one of those odd times for me. I normally are on Tuesday afternoons, but I am going to start doing VPX, and I haven't decided on, you know, this is just kind of a trial run on whether or not Thursdays is a good day for me, or a good day in general, period. There's a good chance that it may be moving to a different day. Just, you know, I don't want to run into any kind of oh, that sucked. Anything that's going to hinder me being able to stream. So like today, you know, I got super lucky, and I really didn't know about the updates that the launcher does every 2 weeks. I had no idea. I turn on my machine, and it's like nothing's working, and I'm like, oh no, I have a stream today. What am I gonna do? So, you know, of course, I jumped on Discord real quick to find out what was going on, and figured out what was going on. OC gave me some really great advice, and I really appreciate her helping me out. And I was very lucky that the updates came out when they did, and it was convenient. But you know, I don't want to put pressure on anybody else, and I definitely don't want to put pressure on myself to worry about you know, not having games to play for you guys. So Thursdays may be changing, but I'm not 100% sure on that yet. Woo! This definitely plays like a gauntlet table. Oh, man, I keep doing that every time. Okay, let's figure this thing out. Now, guys, this is the first time I've really played this table. I haven't gotten to play this one at all. I just downloaded it this morning, and when the update came out, I checked to see if it was working, and I was excited that it was working, but I haven't really gotten to play any of these tables, so you'll have to excuse my ignorance on these tables. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on that. Was that it? I guess so. All right. Alright. Looks like this one's running at 60 frames per second still during gameplay. There we go. And this one's got, you know, a latency in over, like in the 2 range, which you would think would be kind of crazy and not something you'd want to go for, but it's actually playing pretty well. I'm not playing pretty well, but tables is working really well, so kudos to the team. Ooh, that was a weird. There we go. Man, that was just weird. It must have been spinning kind of funky. 5,000 plus each 5,000 for each royal flush. Okay. Oh. All right, I need a king and a jack way up there on the top. Let's see if we can hit it. There we go. There's a king. Tried to do a little backhand there, and that didn't work. No. No. That backhand. There we go. There's a jack, but I missed it. Ah. All right. Well, that one was a little bit better. Right down the middle. Gosh, that was awful. So a little less than 200 on that one. I'm kind of getting warmed up on this one. Not bad. I'm sure the scores are going to be ridiculously crazy, but you know. Let's see here. Wingo says, I've tried downloading one or two of the favorite outside the wizard mixed results, probably because I really don't know what I'm doing yet. Yeah, man, I don't want to go. I really want to get comfortable with downloading everything on the wizard and everything running smooth on the wizard before I start venturing into doing something. I really want the Metallica table. I want it so bad that I can taste it, but I don't want to I know I need to walk before I start running, and if I start running before I start walking, especially in this kind of stuff, I lose stuff that I need to learn. And the only way that I'm going to get any better at all of that is trial and error, breaking things and fixing them back over, man. I mean, that's just the life of programming and working with these systems. You can't be afraid to break it. You learn from your failures. At least I do. And I have found that getting frustrated with it or with things like that hinder your ability to absorb the information that the knowledge transfer, so to speak. So it's awful. Not the game, me. It was an awful roll, basically. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Don't hit that. Don't hit that bumper, because it's going to shoot it right back down the middle. Alright. Play some more. Oh. Slingshots. Oh, come on. What kind of goofy bounce is that? Again, right down the middle. I gotta start nudging, guys. Start using the nudge and see if this is gonna work. That little ramp right there is dangerous to hit. Especially if you don't have the shot down. Because it hits that freaking bumper right there and goes right down the middle. Another one goes right down the middle. But these tables were designed to eat your quarters, guys. And although we are not putting quarters in these things, they're still designed to humble you. Damn it. I'm not doing very good on this game. It's one of these types of tables where you really gotta, it's hard to cradle the ball. And get control of the ball. But when the ball takes off and it hits one of these fling shots, man, it's a blur. There we go. It's a blur. Okay, got something purple up there that's... There's a purple thing up there that says, oh, got an extra ball up there. Let's go for the extra ball. I don't know how the hell I did that, but we got an extra ball up there waiting, guys. Let's see if we can hit it. Oh, don't you go out. No. All right. Let's see here. It looks pretty even, pretty somewhat of a good shot. Let's see if we can make it. There we go. We hit it. Nice. Nice shot. So we got an extra ball there. That's nice. A little insurance. All right, going for targets. Yeah, because those are lit. That's lit. What does that mean? 15,000 when lit. Nah, it's not worth it. That ramp's 15,000, and this one I think is like 1,000 when lit. Maybe it's 15 for both. It's not. It's not worth trying to go for that ramp because it's gonna go down the freaking drain. Oh, you should have hit a target. See if I can hit that ace. No. Now that other side's not bad. Hit that 15 shot all day long, maybe. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Let's see if we can hit this jack over here. There it is. There it is, baby. Don't go out. There's that one. Oh, and I went right down the drain. I knew I was going to do that. I knew I was going to do that. Hey, the B-Me, good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. I know this isn't my normal flipper friends, but this is a new venture, man, and I'm really digging it so far, man. It's pretty cool. Tell me what you think. Do I have another extra ball? I guess I have another extra ball there. I guess I got another extra ball somehow. Right down the middle. Maybe not. No, that wasn't an extra ball. Ball in play. We're on ball 2 now. It just stayed lit a little longer than I thought. Don't hit that bumper. I don't know. I kind of like this pin. You know, it's grown on me, man. I like it. I like it. It's fun. It's challenging. Sometimes you got to play something for yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Play them all. Play them all and see if you like it. If you don't like it, at least you can say, I tried it and I don't like it. from there. Almost lost the ball there. All right, looks like we have all our things lit. You know, I'm not sure if you're supposed to, well, I'm not sure if you're supposed to wait on each one of the suits and just do them one at a time, or if you can just light them all and just do them all at the same time. Well, it looks like I got an extra ball, so I did something right. Let's see if we can get it. See if we can get that extra ball. Oh, missed it. Oh, you bastard. And I bet you it takes my extra ball away. Yep, sure does. So, it resets your extra ball. Doesn't that suck? You gain an extra ball, and it doesn't carry over to the next ball. So, word to the wise. Don't lose your extra ball. Don't be like ChalataLove and lose your damn extra ball. Ah. What was that? Oh my goodness, I think I hit that ramp. Can you believe it? Bet you I couldn't do it again. See? Ah, it sucks. That sucks. Thanks, Wingo. I appreciate it, man. I was hoping that that everybody would think it was okay, would watch. So I'm glad you guys are watching and digging it, and the people that are working and whatnot and unable to check it out, hopefully they check it out later. So, but guys, that's Asteroid Annie's and the aliens. I like it. I think it's a fun table. I think it's I think whoever picked the table, I believe it was Ozzy. I think they did a great job on this one, and I give it a thumbs up. I dig it. I like it. I'll play it. It'll probably stay on my list. So let's back out of here. If you haven't played it, check it out. Okay, so Attack from Mars's I wasn't able to get going. Let's see here. Got over here. Deadpool I couldn't get. Dark Crystal I couldn't get to work. I don't think I got Creature to work. Let's see, what else did we have on there? Let's go to the original Black Knight and check it out. Now, who has played this original 80s table in the wild? Let me know in the chat, because I have, and I love these tables. I love the original one. I dig 2000. I think they redid it again. I haven't gotten to play that one yet, but these are just great tables, man. Great tables, classic tables, fun tables, fun tables. Well, let's see here. You know what? I didn't even check. Let me back out of this real quick. I didn't give the props to the testers that tested this one out, so we need to do that. Yeah, you know, Wingo. Actually, I've been waiting. I was waiting with bated breath for this for the invites to open back up, because this is what I really wanted to do. This was another thing that I could do. The Black Knight was tested by Mox and Ominous Ozzy, so thank you guys for your hard work on this table. Yeah, man, I was really waiting and patiently waiting for the invitations to open back up, and of course the minute they did, man, I was on it like Donkey Kong, baby. And this is, you know, more content that I can put out, and was excited about being able to do this, you know, being able to cover it with content, but also being able to get into the beta testing and into that side of this. So it was a win-win for me, man. And I'm glad that I was introduced to it by Retro. Retro's the one that invited me to Mox's. So thank you to Retro, and you know, without all those guys, man, I mean, I would not be doing this at all. You know, this isn't something that I've ever done before, streaming and all that other stuff. So, you know, it's a blast. It's a lot of fun. It's probably one of the funnest hobbies I've ever done. So if you get a chance to do it, try it. All you can do is try. But this is Black Knight. Black Knight. This one plays a lot like Ali. The ball physics is very close to the same. Bouncy. Unforgiving. Almost got that one in there. Trying to get that ball. There's those arrows that kind of go around that little loop. At the end of that arrow, you can lock a ball. Excuse me. And that's what I'm trying to do. Now you also have these magna saves here, and I think the magna saves are like the arrow. What do you call it? The left or right arrow for whichever one you want to use. So I always forget to do them. And I want to say, in the wild, it's a button. Now my buddy Retro, he really likes the Black Knight 2000. And I think he was talking about possibly going and, oh, that was cool, possibly being able to get one, like a real one. So that's exciting. Well, this one's running at 60 frames per second with a latency of, looks like at about 0.7, 0.8. So not too bad. Not too bad. Plays well. Almost got that one. Okay, got that one in there. All right, we're getting ready to start the multi-ball. Multi-ball. I knew that was gonna happen. Every time I get multi-ball, man, every time I get multi-ball on this table, it just drains all my balls. There we go. There we go. One more. Let's try another multi-ball. Keep them all up there. Well, looks like I got an extra ball or a free game, one of the two. Oh, see, every time I get a freaking, every time, all the balls drain. There's nothing I can do. She's a brutal table. but it's fun. Oh, almost did it twice. Ah. Oh, this bottom playfield just kicks my butt, man. Oh. Hey, Mad Ben Hand, good to see you, brother. How you doing today, man? Must be the first Black Knight before Black Knight 2000. Absolutely. This is the one that came out in the 80s, man. This is the first one, the first Black Knight. Doesn't have the drop ramp where you lock the ball on the other side as in 2000. This one's old school, baby. Old school. And if you get a chance to play this one in the wild, I say jump on it, because it is a fun table. The sounds are just awesome. I gotta be quicker. I gotta be quicker on that Magna save, man. Just not used to that. Well, Magna save wasn't even on then, so. One good game, one crappy game. No, a ton of crappy games. Come on. Gosh, the timing is a bitch to get it up there. Come on. Nope. 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 Man, I am not hitting this shot for nothing. No. Man. Not a good thing to have the balls on this bottom playfield. Sucks. Ah, don't you go out. That was nice. Come on, ball. All right. Oh, it didn't go up there. That's right, we'll get it up there that way. Now, I haven't figured out how do I get that lock to lock again. I think it's down here. I have to hit. I think I have to hit it in that scoop when it's lit. Like that green scoop, I think you have to hit it in there. That's what I was trying to do earlier. Man, it's hard. That's a hard shot. Go. And that top loop is still as difficult in V-Pin as it is in the wild. Yeah, it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. This shot is so hard to hit when it's rolling down. It's a little easier to hit when you can trap it on the flipper, but it's a hard shot, man. That's all this table is hard shots. But it's fun to play. And it still didn't matter. Still didn't matter. It screwed me on the backside. Come on, get up there. Didn't matter. this table at the end of the movie in The Professional. Oh yeah? I didn't know that. I remember seeing and playing this table when I was younger. My father was in the military, and there was a bowling alley on the base. And the arcade in the bowling alley had one of these. And I was almost tall enough to be able to stand up, you know, get up to this thing and actually play the, you know, be able to see the entire play field, and was just the call outs, the sounds, the lights, man. It just brings back lots and lots of memories, man. Begging my parents for quarters to come play this. Or all my buddies wanted to play, you know, Frogger and, you know, all those other games and stuff, and Pac-Man and whatnot, and I wanted to play pinball. Get up there. Come on. It's hard to keep that ball up on the top, though. Especially when that happens. You kick it out the backside. No. She's a brutal. Oh, it sucks. Oh, almost got it in there that time. Ah, damn it. There it is. Finally hit that shot.
Again, to enemy.
That sucked. Worked all that time and it went right down the drain. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, come on. Don't go out. Nope. Come on, ball. Settle down. No. No. I don't know why I'm trying to go up that stupid ramp.
One enemy cannot. The Black Knight again. The Black Knight will win again. Will you challenge the Black Knight again?
I got a free game, guys. Well, let's play that free game that we won. There it is. There it is. Man, you gotta be super patient with these shots. Especially on this flipper here. And you can't be late or that happens. Ah. That ramp behind that flipper's. That's crap, man. Damn designers. Oh, and I lost it on the outside. That's right. You always play that free game. Always. Even if it was a free game. Because the pinball gods will punish you if you don't. They were like, oh, okay, you know, my free game is not good enough for you, fine. You're not going to get any more free games for at least a month. And that's usually how it feels when you go to the real pinball place and you're like, come on, give me a free game. I just spent 50 bucks in quarters with you guys. Give me a free game at least. And you don't get one. And then there's times where you go and you play and you go and you get $50 in freaking dollar coins. And you put them in your pocket and they're pulling your pants down while you're trying to freaking play. And you get free game after free game after free game. And you're trying to like, well, I guess I can keep these 50 coins in my pocket, but I need to tighten my belt up a little bit because it keeps pulling my pants down. And that's usually how that works for me. This will be probably the last one of Black Knight. And then we shall move on to, I don't know, I know we've got, you guys want me to play Cactus Canyon after this, or do you want me to go for Black Knight 2000 on this next one? Because we have both. Oh my goodness, did you see that? 3 hits in a row. Let me know in the chat which one you want to see. Come on. Oh my goodness gracious, that is such a hard shot. Why is it so hard? Damn it. Well, obviously sitting there slapping at the ball didn't help. Damn it. Oh my gosh!
One enemy cannot fight the
Well, that's Black Knight.
again. Will you challenge the
Let's see here.
again?
Free game. Earn a free game in the arcades was always great to get. Absolutely, that loud pop, man. When you got that loud pop, man, that's almost like getting a jackpot at the casino, man. I mean, it's like yes, yes. Everybody heard. I just won a free game. Hell yeah. At least that's what I do. Kind of lose that excitement with unlimited plays. Yeah, but you know what? That pop still kind of makes me go, yeah. Does it do that to you? It does it to me still. Even if it's free games, man. Even if it's on the 4KP, man. I hear that pop and I'm like, that's a good sound. All right, let's move on. Let's see what did we pick, guys? Did we want to see this Pinball's Ultimate RNG experience? Yes, it is. Cactus Canyon was fun at MGC this year to play. Yeah, man. Are you talking about the Chicago Brother? I think it's Chicago Pinball. I think Chicago Pinball. Chicago Brother Pinball? Something like that. I got to play one of those a couple weeks ago at the arcade. It had a really cool topper on it. It was a fun table. My wife really enjoyed it as well. Yeah, Midwest Gaming Convention in Milwaukee. That's cool, man. Man, I'm hoping, you know, they've got a big gaming convention, pinball convention coming up here in Quebec in October. And I was telling my wife about it, and she's like, we need to go check it out. And apparently this one, I only found out about it, Brian Allen, the guy that does the pictures on my wall, and you know, the majority of the t-shirts that I wear for pinball, he had posted a picture of a poster that he had done for this Table de Pinball Quebec, that had, and apparently at where this convention's going to be at, they're going to hold it in an old church. So he he basically made this poster where, of course, it had like King Kong and, you know, some of the new tables that are coming out and stuff like that. But it had Jesus sitting with his crown of thorns on his head playing pinball. I guess because it was being held in an old church. So he thought he was probably going to get most tackiest pinball poster of the year for that one. But it's funny. Go check it out on Facebook. Brian Allen, I believe that's his name for Facebook. Check it out. He's got some really, really great artwork. Hey, Dennis B, good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Let's see here. Official Pinbot is coming to Zen Pinball. Oh, we got the Pinbot coming in. Yeah. Awesome news, man. Awesome news. I think everybody was calling that one out. But it's good to know that it's official. Now let's hope they get everything working right and cooking right and all that good stuff so they can release them all at the same time. That's what it kind of seems like that they're doing, is they're waiting to it. At least that's what it seems like on the outside looking in. They're waiting to get all these releases so they can do it in one big giant release, I guess. I don't know. It almost kind of seems like that could be if problems occurred, it could be pretty disastrous, but that's just the way that they're going. So this is Cactus Canyon. You know what, guys? I did it again. You know, I didn't give the shout outs to the sorry guys, this is new to me, so I gotta remember to give the shout outs. Cactus Canyon. The testers on this one, I believe, was Ominous Ozzy and Blaze and Coffee at Joe's. So thank you guys for your hard work on getting this table to us and testing it out, making sure all the bugs are out, and it works great on the Wizard download. Perfect. Great work, guys. Great work. What's up, Ray? How you doing, Fubar? You doing all right, man? Good to see you, brother. Want to see Bride of Pinbot on 4KP. Yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting, man. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see it. So, all right, let's jump into some of this Cactus Canyon.
Welcome to town, stranger.
Can you guys hear it okay? It seems a little low. So I'm going to turn it up just a tad. But this table is awesome, man. It plays well, it runs well. We're running at 60 frames per second. It's got a little less than, like, let's say 1 point. It's kind of teetering on 1.7, 1.8 in latency. But you wouldn't think that it had that much latency. You wouldn't think, because it plays really well. So if you don't have this one, check it out, man, because it's a fun table. It's fast, super fast.
Quick draw is lit.
Now this table has a lot of really cool things that I have seen in other tables, like these little targets that pop up. I know this table has been around for quite some time, so I'm sure it's the other tables that stole from it. Almost lost it there, guys. Ball's fast. The ball rolls really well. And sometimes, because of the color of the ball, when it gets onto this gray area or in this gray area right in here, sometimes you can lose the ball. So you really have to pay attention to where the hell that ball is at. Because you'll lose it and it'll go right down the center, right there. It's hard to see it. Hard to see it right there. Just because the color of the ball and the color of the table are the same. Now there is, okay, that was cool. So this reminds me a lot of, missed it. I got it, hit it, I hit him. Okay, lock the ball. But this one, gosh, what's the name of that Zen one that we played not too long ago that everybody hates? Gosh, the one that's tan. Yeah, man, I really dig this table. I hope we can get this table on AtGames 4KP. That would be awesome. But something tells me that's not gonna happen. Just because of the... Oh, it went right down the middle. Damn it. Had a good run there going. Now, as for like skill shots or strategy on this game, I've only been playing this game for just a little bit. So I really haven't figured out, you know, all the strategies or anything like that. I think the last I played this, I got to like, I don't know, 143 or something like that. Something like that. And I had only played it once, and it's not the same. It's not 100% the same. It's not 100% the same as the version that you see in the wild, but it's still a lot of fun. Yes, they are. Let's see here, catch up a little bit on chat. Yeah, Dennis B, you're right, man. It's a blast of a table, man. We had so much fun playing that table. And I think the version that we played was like a limited edition one at the arcade that we went to. That's pretty much all the kind of tables they had were limited edition, and the what's the other one? The premium editions like Stern and stuff. Oh man, they're amazing. I got to play a limited edition Rush that was just awesome, man. Awesome. And the tables are pristine, man. They're beautiful. Beautiful tables. They keep up with their tables very well at this place, man. But I mean, if you've got premium and limited edition tables on scene, damn it.
Looks like a gunfight.
It's a good idea to keep them up.
Ready, set, draw.
Nope. Wow, can't believe I got that. Oh. Let's see here. This is a favorite at my local arcade. I hope Zen brings it to 4KP. Me too, Wingo. Me too, man. I hope they do, but I'm not sure if they are or not, man, because this is kind of one of those ones where you really, I mean, where is it going to come from and who's going to do it? Zen's not going to do this. You know, Zen doesn't have, I don't think Zen has the, and I would surely hope, I would really prefer that Magic Pixel not even touch this table, man. Because you know they're going to put a post on this damn thing or do some weird crap with it or something. Magic Pixel needs to stay the hell away from this table. Tell me what you think. Would you want Magic Pixel to redo this table? I wouldn't. Not me. Pinbot confirmed. Hey Retro, good to see you, brother. Yes, Madman just finished filling us in on that, man. That is awesome news. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. When is the date? When is it coming out? Or did they just say coming soon? Ah. Got an extra ball? Or a ball save? Just missed him. Man, this table is so ridiculously fast. Chicago gaming version adds modes. Yeah. I gotta keep my hearing checked. Until you said it the second time, I thought you said this virgin is virgin in the wild. No, I didn't say virgin. Version in the class, in the wild. Yeah, I would have to agree with you, the Beamy. I don't want Magic Pixel touching. Hey, what they have and what they're doing, let them do it. Just don't mess with this one. Dennis B says, I wouldn't let Magic Pixel recreate a Tiger handheld. That's great. What was that? Ball. Okay, I got a ball lock. Nice. Well, hell, there were 3 locks back to back there. I don't think I was going to get anything else. Fast table, guys. Fast. Come on. I haven't tried any kind of nudge passing or anything like that. I'm pretty sure you can't. I'm pretty sure it doesn't do the same. I think to nudge up is the white button. Yeah, I guess it works, so. It's good to know. The bad thing is that you have to take your hand off of the flipper to up nudge. So let's try that, guys. I mean, this is all a working trial. I'll tell you what, though, I cannot wait to get comfortable with the wizard and downloading files and downloading the tables and making sure that everything works and it got that nice and smooth and running well. I really can't wait to get some of those other tables like AC/DC and Metallica and some of those ones. Man, there's one that I love to play in the wild. The new Star Trek. Well, I say it's new. It's been out for quite some time now. But the new Star Trek that Stern had put out not too long ago. Man, that's one of my favorite tables. I love the way that table flows. I love the way it plays. And I saw it. I saw it. Available for manual download, but I missed it. But I'm not comfortable enough yet to venture down that just yet. But I want to play it because I really like that table. That's a fun table. That's one of the tables that I was able to find here when we first moved here a few years back. Gosh, I can't believe it's been 3 years now, almost 4 years since I've been here. It was one of the first tables that I got to go and play that they had here, and it was actually really well maintained when we first got here. And the arcade that's here in my town only has like 3 pinball machines, and they don't take care of them at all, man. I mean, they're trashed. They don't clean the play fields, man. They're dirty. I mean, it's just, it does not make for a fun experience in playing when tables are dirty or not well maintained. You know, the balls don't roll right. They have an Avengers Infinity Quest 2 that was in really good shape when we first got here, and now it's just, you can almost not even see the characters on the play field because it's so dirty. I mean, it's just gunk and crap all over the top. It's bad. It's real bad. So we don't even waste money going and playing there anymore. We found a new one though. It's about I don't know, 40 minutes away, 30 minutes away. That's the place I was telling you guys that has the premium pinball tables, man. Oh, you almost did it. Oh, bastard. All right, let's see here. Catch up here. Races. So what kind of investment do some of y'all have between the table and the different game programmers you download? Ray, when it comes to the different companies that put out tables, especially natively for the 4KP, the way the tables play are completely different. Completely different. The way they play, the way you can control the ball. You have to control them in different ways, especially when it comes to like nudging and passing and whatnot. The balls roll differently, they bounce differently, and it changes from table to table. Just like in any other table that you go to an arcade, one table that's sitting next to the other table, both those tables will play completely different from each other. And that's how they are when it comes to the different companies that provide the software for the games and whatnot. So when it comes to tournaments and whatnot, that really affects on how how high scores can get. And the tables, like we're talking about Magic Pixel right now, those tables, the physics on those tables can be very bouncy, but being able to control and pass the ball around is a lot easier. Sometimes it just, all that factors in, man. All those little things factor in on how you can play a table and whether or not it's an easy table or a difficult table to get a high score on. So and play and enjoy. So that's what we're debating and talking about. You know, Magic Pixel right now, they tend to not change their code a whole lot, and they use a lot of the same the same code across all their tables. So it gets a little old. Strategies and whatnot, it's a lot of times it's the same. Oh, I got a multi-ball.
Get that bad guy. Nice shooting, stranger.
Oh, that sucked. Oh, missed it.
Bounty collected. Ooh, I smell a gunfight.
Okay, we got a gunfight now.
Ready.
Gunfighting Boon Clown. Almost freaking lost that one.
Congratulations.
All right, catch up a little bit here on chat. Isn't the problem it's AtGames hardware? Play the games on Steam and they don't have bouncy physics. They have to downgrade them to work. Oh, well that's good to know. So, well there you go, Foobar. Rush, Metallica, Guns N' Roses, and Foo Fighter really fun pins. Yeah, I like. I'm not a fan of the Foo Fighter one, man. I mean, it's Foo Fighters is way better than Led Zeppelin, man. Led Zeppelin sucks. I hate Led Zeppelin. I will not play that table. It is a ball drain master, and I hate it. I hate that table. Hate it. Won't play it. Won't waste money on it, man. I just will not play Led Zeppelin. Sucks. But Rush, Metallica, Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses, man, it's a fun table, but it's brutal. It'll kick your ass and it'll take your money, but it's fun. It's a fun table. That's actually one of my wife's favorite tables is Guns N' Roses. What crime to do to that turtle pin? Yeah, manual loads isn't bad, but you have to have the repo available. Yeah, Retro, man, you're speaking in a foreign language right now that I don't understand 100%. I mean, I understand what you're saying and I understand, but, you know, having an idea of understanding it and then really getting your hands in it and trying to figure out what you need to do, especially when a table does something weird that kind of throws you a curveball and it does something weird and you're like, did I do something wrong here? You know, the files and all that other stuff. So, you know, can the files downloaded right? Everything looked great off the wizard, but things aren't working right. And that happens. It happens in software, it happens, and it's just something that, you know, you can't get frustrated with. You just gotta roll with the punches and figure out what you need to do to fix the problem. There we go. I got an extra ball, yeah. Nice. Oh, I gotta collect the extra ball now. There we go. Well, we'll just collect it now. Thank you, Jane, for answering some of the chat. Jane, if you guys don't know, guys, Jane is my wife. She's the one that's basically my production manager. She is the one that makes sure that all this stuff is working and mics are working and problem solving, and she is my rock. And if you guys can, she has just started reviewing things, products and stuff on Amazon. She's just kind of doing it as a hobby for her. She likes doing that stuff, and we order quite a bit of stuff from Amazon. So she started doing those, and that Jane the Reviewer is her YouTube channel. So if you can, please, it would be awesome if you guys go check it out. She's got some really cool, couple of really cool videos. She's just starting, so any support would be amazing. I'm sure she would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. Go check it out. She's done some reviews on some of the equipment that I use for streaming, like different camera mounts and whatnot. So go check it out. Really, really cool stuff. She is diving into doing some video postings and reviews of products and stuff. So check it out, please. Oh, come on. There it is. So looks like we got one of these. Okay, that's alright. Got another extra ball? Hell yeah! Man, they gotta get this one in 4KP, man. They gotta. Somebody's gotta do this table. Woo! Almost lost it. Damn it. No. Damn it, ball, you got in the way! Come on. Oh, I just got another ball. Looks like I got another one up there. Ah, I lost both of those. No, I got the extra, I got ball save going. Another extra ball. Oh, almost lost those. Oh, missed it. Oh! That was fun. That was a fun fun multi-ball there. Got another extra ball. What'd I get, like 3 extra balls on that damn round? That's fun. That is a fun table, guys. You missing out if you don't have this table. Let's see here.
You don't just stand there. Do something.
ABBA have not played retro. I haven't even seen ABBA actually. I've heard of it, but I haven't even played. I haven't played ABBA. But Led Zeppelin. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. It's not a fun table at all. At all. I watched this woman just dominate Foo Fighters for over an hour. She was locked in, nothing was going on. Hey man, the music is great on Foo Fighters though. I mean, it's a fun table. It's just a little too cartoonish for me. It reminded me a lot of, and nothing against Scooby-Doo, but it reminded me a lot of Scooby-Doo, and I think they could have done, a lot better job. But you know, I mean, if you know, saying that, I mean, Metallica could be the same way, man. I mean, it's a little too cartoonish and all that other stuff too. I dig the music. The music is amazing. The music is fun. The music is what draws me into that table. The music is great on Foo Fighters. I get lost in all the animation and the crap that you got to do on it. Not my favorite. But to each his own, man. To each his own. Thank you, the Be Me. Thank you for posting that, brother. You'll see some of the stuff like this, and of course you can't see it because of the cameras are connected to it. But I don't know. I may be able to kind of move over here and see. We'll look and see. You can kind of see. Move up here a little bit. You can kind of see a little bit of this arm where this. Camera is mounted, so that camera allows me to get the back glass and the DMD all at the same time. It's out of my way. It's connected to my topper, so it's up out of my way, out of my view, so I can't see it. I don't have like stuff coming up. I've got one for the play field that comes up on the side, but other than that, this I guess camera mount or is one of the best camera mounts that I've ever seen. It's super light, and it works really, really well for my setup. So she did a review on it. Go check it out. Tell me what you think. Yes, Dennis B, I did. I had downloaded that Bond's 50th table on VPX. I downloaded it before I had to completely wipe my. I was having a bunch of really weird, goofy problems that just my table was doing. And it's still doing it. So we're still kind of working out the bugs and trying to fix that part. But I was able to download that Bonds 50, and that is a fun table, man. That's a fun table in the wild, but I was really surprised at how much I really liked it on VPX, man. That's a fun one. So that's another one that I'll probably end up diving into on another, maybe hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully on the next Flipper Friends VPX version. So let's get back into this. I think I have a couple more down here. You could use your help when it came to Prime Week at James. Well, you know what? Prime Week's coming up, man. They're all, what do they have that, like 4 times a year, twice a year, something like that. So keep her in mind, please. And thank you for checking it out and subscribing. Jabba, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Go and order Quest 3 when I get back from my trip. Feel the need to play pinball in the world of VR. Yeah, I hear it's pretty awesome, man. I hear it's an awesome experience. So you still in the south of France, or did you guys make it back?
Lock is lit.
All right.
Nail that bad guy. Oh, Bubba mess pants.
I think this is the best I've played on this table so far.
Bubba, like shiny silver.
And I say that, now it's just gonna friggin' drain all my balls. But I tell you what though, guys, getting VPX has completely taken my,
Your bounty, son.
oh no, my concentration off of Flipper Friends. Man, I don't even want to play Flipper Friends anymore right now. I'm more into these tables, these new tables, man. This is awesome. But I know I've got a couple of tables that I need to do some work on. I just hope I can get it all in before the end of tonight. If I do, I do. If I don't hold it against me, guys. I promise I'll be back up in the rankings. Although, man, Attack from Mars, man, those scores are freaking crazy this go around, man. They just keep getting better and better and better and better. And balls are extremely fast. What am I supposed to hit here? What am I supposed to be hitting? Up there, maybe? Did I get it? No.
I'm gonna shoot my initials in you, law man.
Well, that was for an extra ball. I just don't know where I needed to shoot for that. Gotcha.
Hi there. Fair townsfolk. The new
What's that? 2 balls lit? Lock.
lock is lit.
And you go out.
Come on, tough guy.
Maybe that's what I was supposed to shoot.
My money to that.
Ah. Woohoo! Multi-ball! That one. That one. Ah. Man, it's hard to track these balls, man. Ooh. Mother load. Looks like I need to be hitting these. Didn't make that one. Come on. Damn it. Trying to hit these right down the middle. Oh, did you see that? That was a funky bounce. Gosh, this table's fun. This table is so much fun.
Shoot again.
All right, let me catch up a little bit here. 300 miles further north now, buddy. We are by Lyon. Still in France, though. That's awesome. Great, Chalata. I've done this week. Scores are good, but they're going to get. Yeah, I still have a little bit of work on Attack from Mars, man. Just I gotta do a little bit better. Attack from Mars, and I think Sea of Thieves too. Oh my gosh, it looks like I got bumped on a couple of them too. But I'm still kind of okay. Attack from Mars and Sea of Thieves, man. Those two I need to really work on. So I have not played the crap out of Attack from Mars, thank goodness, because I tell you, man, I was playing Sea of Thieves last night and I was freaking raging out almost as bad as Tomato Grass was the other night. Tell you, man, that table will make you rage, man. It's a kick in the balls. It is a kick in the balls. Okay. My 8 billion on Attack from Mars is only 26. LOL. Retro says, LOL, amazing scores on that table. If only I could match VR scores, it would be good. Yeah, you know, I'm really interested to see what my scores are, or how I score in VR, and how they compare to the ones in 4KP. I'm assuming that they will go up. I'm just interested to know how much my scores would improve in VR. And feeling the difference. I don't know what I just did. Oh, I guess I'm going to the... This is the wizard mode, guys. So give me just a second to see if I can get through this wizard mode. Oh, so you only have a certain amount of time. Okay. It's interesting. But that was fun. Holy smoke, look at that. 50 million. 70 million on that one. I don't know if that's good or if that's bad, guys. That was the first time I've ever done and ever gone to the wizard mode on that. So that's pretty fun. That's pretty exciting, man. I mean, first time really getting into playing this table. That's exciting. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. And I'm still not done. I think I still have like an extra ball in there. And I wonder... I'm at 124 million right now. I've got one extra ball still. And look at that. I got three... What is that? I got free play as well? No locks. Starting all over. 124. I wonder what that 1.762 is. Is that what it was before? It's a little confusing. I don't know. I don't know what that is. V-pin from the Pinball King is almost done. I got to send you a picture of the side art. I'd say Star Wars, but tells the story of kids, good one, and my wife and me, dark side. Go. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Dennis B, you are an animal to get 19.9 billion on Attack from Mars. Yeah, man. Great job, dude. Great job, Dennis B. I don't know if I'm gonna get that high this go around, man. I think my record high on that, my personal best on Attack from Mars in 4KP is like, I think 27 or something like that, 27 million. And man, I was stoked to do that. So, although I play the table different now than I played then, so hopefully when I do get a really good game going, hopefully I can beat that, especially with the new strategy that I'm working now, because I was sure in hell wasn't using it during that game, and if I would have been using it during that game, it probably would be a lot higher scores. Oh, that sucks.
Shoot again.
You don't just stand there.
Lucky Fruit. Oh, Lucky Fruit is a game that I love to hate. I grinded on that damn thing almost all day yesterday. Was able to pull out a score that I think I was 9th at the time. I think I'm 10th now, or 8th. Ah, it sucks. Yeah, I know. I am 10th. 10th on that. Well, guys, that was a fun table. If you get a chance to play this, download it, because damn, that was fun. That was fun. 127 million? Yeah. What? No, wait a minute. Hold on. 1.762. What was 1.762 billion? Is that what I just saw? That's confusing. I don't know what the hell that was. 127 million. I don't know. That's what I thought my score was, but I saw 1.7 billion. Now there it is. Okay, 1.2 or 127. So 127. It's a fun table. I like it. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Hey, Soggy Bacon, good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Thanks for being here. Chilling. When you're playing for fun or not on stream, which do you play more, VPX or the tables you have natively on your 4KP? Well, that is a great question. I have only been part of the beta clan, the beta program for maybe a week, 2 weeks. So it's a hard question for me to answer. But right now, I've been spending the majority of my time trying to get this thing to where it's at now. Getting it to work, getting the things to load correctly, and having a DMD, and having the back glass, and having the play field and all that other stuff come out the way it's supposed to, and then hit, put a coin in and hit the start button and get to start playing and stuff like that. it's it's rewarding once you kind of get it all set up and everything's working. It makes you feel like you accomplished something. It makes me feel like I accomplished something. I would say if you just judge it on this past week or so of me being in there, I've done this more than I have Flipper Friends, but that's not really fair to kind of say that's how it's gonna be. But I would, as of this past week, man, I've been doing more VPX than I have anything else. and you can tell from my Flipper Friend scores that's affected my Flipper Friend scores. But you know, it's new. It's like a new toy, man. So you know, I'm trying to soak it all up and have as much fun with it as possible. But as for the future, man, it's gonna be hard to I don't want to compare VPX and the AtGames platform or the games that are native on the AtGames tables. They're apples and oranges, man. They're not the same. They're not the same at all. And some tables are better on VX than they are on the 4KP natively, and some tables are worse in VX than they are natively on at least in the very minute experience that I have had. But the tables that play really, really well on VPX and better, man, it's a hell of an experience. And if I were, okay, I guess one of the things that I can compare side by side is one table that I have played on both. That's the same table, which was Wipeout. And Wipeout on the 4KP is one of those tables that will just drive you freaking crazy. But in VPX, I have a complete, total new respect for that table, man. That table is a blast. It is so much fun. But I like to play that table in VPX, not on the natively on 4KP. So there is a, as of right now, experience between the two. And on that table, I would say the VPX version is way better. However, I have played, but I haven't really gotten deep into it. But I have played Medieval Madness on both, and I would say the Medieval Madness on the 4KP looks a lot better. Sound, everything else it's really well. The gameplay is a little bit better on VPX, but the clarity and the art and everything else on the 4KP, I would say, is better. It's a lot easier for me to see things in the 4KP one than in the VPX. So there's a prime example of two tables. VPX is better in one, and 4KP better on the other. So, you know, I try not to go in with too much of an expectation on the tables. I just kind of play them for what they are, man. So that would be my best advice, is to try them and check them out and check to see which one you like to play better. And if you feel like playing that table, play it on the platform that you like the best. Now, if that play, you know, if you're playing it because you need to play it for Flipper Friends, of course you got to play it on 4KP, or it's not going to count. But if you're playing just for fun, play on the one that you like the best, man. Play on the one that you can do the best. That would be my my suggestion, is try them out, check them out, see which one you like. Play the ones you love, and but play them all. Play them all. That's what I say. But guys, that was Cactus Canyon. So let's see where we're at here. Going on 2 o'clock, couple hours here. All right. Too bad VPX can't use the SSF kit. Yeah, you're right, Ben. And that's one thing that I do miss. I miss the haptics. But once you kind of get past that part of it, I really enjoyed it, man. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy having being able to play these different tables, especially the ones that you can't get on the 4KP. But the SSF kit, I guess I don't know what I'm missing because I don't have the SSF kit on my table. It was not available when I ordered it. I think a couple of months after I got the table, it was available here in Canada, so I didn't get it, and it was pretty expensive here, so I haven't gone down that route. I haven't added anything or upgraded to it or anything. I'm sure that'll be in the future, but as of right now, I don't have it, so I don't know what I'm missing except for the haptics that's already in it. And you can tell the difference. There's definitely 100% there is a difference. It is not the same, and that's why I try not to compare them, because they're apples and oranges, man. They really, really are apples and oranges. So, but we've come to another one of Nelly Big Juicy Melons. I downloaded this one. This is another one of the tables that is on the VPX tournament. So I have not gotten. I loaded this table, and this one is Metcap 10, Blaze, and Coffee at Joe's. Thank you for testing these guys. Thank you for all your hard work, and the guys that aren't listed on that. Thank you. Thanks to the whole team. You know, you guys are a stellar bunch, and I appreciate all the work that you guys have put into these tables. So for us to have fun, you know, that's awesome. It's amazing. So thank you. Sure is. I started back before the Wizard, and it was a lot more work. Yeah, Retro, and man, you know, the guys like you that help pioneer the way to the guys like me who are just getting into this and using the Wizard, you know, man, I don't know. I don't know if I would have been able to, you know, figure out how to get a lot of these tables to work without that Wizard. I'm still learning them, so still learning how to get it in there and learn them. It's not 100% foolproof. It's not. And I don't want anybody to have that kind of expectation. This is something you really got to work at. You got to work at bugs. You got to work at figuring out things and trying different things. But having that mentality of, one, you're not going to break it. And if you break it, you wipe the drive and you start all over again. Easy. And two, to get your hands dirty and really, really try different things. Just try stuff. You know, even if it breaks it, you know, you just restart all over and try it again. So, but the Wizard is set up so well and so nice. You know, you're not having to pull the drive out and put it back in and put it in your computer and do all that other stuff. You leave the drive in, you log into your computer remotely, and you download the tables from the Wizard. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple when everything works. But it's simple otherwise. Now I haven't downloaded one manually, so I can't compare. But the limited experience that I have with the Wizard has been just awesome. It really, really has. When you see those little green checks come up that, you know, the file is downloaded correctly and you got the right file and you did everything right, you know. Does it work every time? No, but it feels good to know that the steps that they wanted you to take, you took, and they worked. So, you know, it's a start, and I would, if anybody is really thinking about, you know, trying VPX and stuff like that, you know, first go, do your time, get to know the team, get to know the people in VPX and stuff like that. And once you reach your green level, you can request an invite. It's worth it. 100% it's worth it, guys. So try it, check it out. We'd love to have you in the community. The volume is very low on SSF kit on VPX, but turn it up to 75 and it's still active to 4KP standards. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So that's cool. Well, when I get the when I get that kit, I'm gonna try it. I'm definitely gonna try it. Man, you know, one of the things I worry about is, I'm one that, you know, I've gone to school. I've got my certifications to work on computers and electronics and whatnot. So I know all the stuff that you're supposed to do, and, you know, make sure that you're grounded, and, you know, all the capacitors are drained before you start digging into this thing and, you know, shorten something out or whichever. But I still am a little leery of taking this thing apart, installing installing that surround sound kit on this, putting it all back together and getting it to work the same. I just don't want to lose what I have. So that's a little, you know, I think that's a pretty valid reason to be a little apprehensive of diving into it. Can I do it? Do I think it's possible? 100%. 100% I could take this thing apart, put it back together, and not worry about it. But that little slim chance that something could happen and you cross a wire or you touch something weird and you know, the capacitors weren't drained all the way or whichever, and it fries something. I'm in Canada, bro. I'm in Canada, and it's incredibly difficult to get any kind of warranty work, parts, any of that kind of stuff. It's incredibly difficult, and it takes a long time to get stuff. I mean, yesterday I had my menu button go out. Last night, so I had to take this thing apart, replace the little button that's on the inside of the button, which is no big deal. You know, a couple of $1 part, not a huge thing. Taking it apart, not that big of a deal. Some screws, you know, no big deal. But getting that part where I'm at can take 2 to 3 weeks. And that's 2 to 3 weeks that I can't play my game, man. You know, I'd be start twitching and doing some weird crap, you know? So when that happened, when that happened to my my start button, I ordered a ton of those, so I didn't have to worry about that, because I had a feeling that those things were going to go out, especially how many times I restart my games, or if I'm playing Flipper Friends and I'm trying to get a good score, and the only way that you can do that is by doing really well on that first ball, and you have to restart all the damn time. You wear those buttons out, man. And having those extra parts on hand, not having to wait 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever it is where I'm at, it really, really helped. And it saved my butt yesterday when I replaced this button. So just got lucky. Just super, super lucky. And it didn't happen during, you know, the stream. Could you imagine I'm sitting here messing with this thing and trying to take it apart and have to take the rails off and the front and flip it over? And I mean, that would have just wasted your time. I probably would have just said, guys, sorry, this thing's not working. We'll do it next time. But luckily, it happened last night. I was able to fix it. We're rolling. So awesome stuff. All right. Catch up here, because mine is coming with 1500 CPN on it. Oh wow, it's hard. It's not bad to install the SSF kit. Just takes about an hour. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I know you guys have gone through that route and stuff like that. It's getting it too, man. You know, it's an expensive piece here. I mean, it's probably a good $750 Canadian here. I mean, it's not cheap. It's not a cheap upgrade. So and then when you spent, I got my table at a steal of a deal. They kind of screwed up and messed up on some of my things, so I got some discounts from them, and I got another discount from a sale that they put on the table that they didn't mean to put on, but I was able to get in there just at the right time to get a discount on the sale. So I think I got my table And it's the premium. It came with all the stuff unlocked and the you know, it's got everything, except for the SSF kit. I don't know why I have a hard time saying that. It didn't come with that, but I think I paid like 13 or 1400 bucks for it. So I got it for, and that's Canadian. So I got it at a really, really, really good deal, especially here. That's half the price, basically. The SSF kit is half the price of what I paid for it. So it's expensive, man. It's an expensive upgrade, and I'm still saving my quarters and stuff. And I get to save a lot of quarters from playing this. I don't have to pay for the quarters, but it's not quarters anymore, man. It's like dollars now. Like $3 for 2 games, I think, is what we get over here. If you're at a really good arcade, you can $3 for 2 games. So, and that's great. That's a great deal here. So this is Whoa Nelly. I have mine at 30 the whole time. Thanks. See, I was making a mock-up of video games that would make great pinball tables. Yeah, I saw excellent chill last night, by the way. Chaotic, man. If you guys aren't subscribed to Chaotic BPR, go check him out. Go check out. He has was it Yo Retro, right? Yeah. And just great content, great show, covering all the games and news and stuff that's going on in home arcades and stuff like that. So go check Chaotic's channel out, subscribe. Great guy, great content. That's a lot of tables, man. That's a lot of tables. That's more tables, I think, than I have on the 4KP. So, all right, let's dive into Whoa Nelly. This is another one that is on the tournament. And this is not a very high-scoring game. And this table has the little tiny flippers. Now, I goofed up and I messed up. I missed the skill shot. Look at these little tiny flippers down here. Now the skill shot, and I haven't, like I said, this is the first time I've really gotten into playing this table. I just checked to see if the table was working, made sure the flippers were working, and the ball would go and the table would start. Everything was where it needed to be. But you need to hit the ball just soft enough so that it goes over into this first rollover, that blinking rollover, and that'll give you your skill shot. So let's see if we can try to get that. No, well, that's not gonna work. No, still too much. So that's one I'm gonna have to work on to see where we're at. But rolling over those yellow, rolling over the rollovers will light your bumpers and allow you to score on those bumpers. I think one of the highest scores that you can make on this table is 200 points. So if you can, you're making your score 200 points at a time, if not 10 to 50 points at a time. So it is, and that's something you don't want to do right there. So let's see if we can try another one of these. No. That's not enough. Almost. All right. Nope, still not enough. Or too much. So let's just play and see what we can get into. Well, I'm right back to where I was at. Let's try just doing it a full. Well, okay. Oh, this is a 5-ball game. Interesting. Did not know this was a 5-ball game. That's good to know. Well, it's a good thing it's a 5-ball game, because I'm sucking. There's a 200 points there? Nice. Brutal. Brutal. Alright, let's try another one. On beta VPX, beta, download, play in tables on 4KP like Attack from Mars, etc.
Folks, head on down to the melon farm for some big juicy deals. They're waiting for you.
You're
barking up the wrong tree.
Play tables already. Yeah, Dennis B. There are some tables that play better, and that you know, if you're not playing on Flipper Friends, I would prefer to play in VPX than I would on the 4KP. Wipeout is one of them. Wipeout is one of those tables. So yeah, to answer your question, absolutely. Oh, too far. It's kind of a little sticky down here with your score, and you can type in your initials for your score. That's funny.
We got lots of melons.
They got lots of melons. Let me turn this up a bit because I'm sure it's really quiet. So.
We got lots of melons.
Hey, Say Crow, good to see you, man. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey, City boys. Let's
All
see
right,
how you do.
let's dive in a little bit more deeper into the. Whoa, Nelly. Well, that tried to do that differently. It didn't work. Man, these little flippers.
Here's a brand new one we just
Not my
got in on
favorite.
the farm.
Not my favorite, these little flippers. Not the game, but the little flippers suck. I've never been a huge fan of these little tiny flippers. Oh, it looks like it's got rollovers too, guys.
It's called Feeling Low by the Salt Belly.
Check the script on your VPX external folder and make sure the SF is set on, and get in contact with someone of the wizards and see if they can help you get it activated. Cool. I didn't know that was something you needed to activate. That's good to know. Any recodes for ones that play better, I imagine. Yeah, once you play the gauntlet tables with decent physics, the games are so much better. I agree with you 100%, Mad Ben. I agree with you 100%, man. It makes a huge difference being able to play these gauntlet tables with the physics that they should have.
Tell them WWD sent you.
And unfortunately, I don't think that they're going to be fixing them anytime soon on the 4KP. Just don't see it happening, man. Interesting. Interesting. Oh. And of course they put that They put that bumper in the same place as they put that other one. What was it? We were just playing one just a second ago that the bumper was in the same damn place, and you hit that bumper.
Whoa, Nelly.
Whoa, Nelly. So it looks like they have these juicy melon ones. Looks like those are set in the right place that when you hit them, it shoots the ball to the out lanes. So be careful with that. Because I'm just now learning that. But I did a little bit better this go round. But I have a lot.
We got lots of melons.
Lots of melons to work on.
Yeehaw!
Let's play some more. Let's play some more.
Welcome, y'all.
This is W-double-D.
Oh, really? They said they weren't gonna have the big juicy melons. This table. They said they weren't gonna. They get it. Well, let me tell you something, man. This is nothing compared to from what I hear. What do you call it? The Playboy one. Whew. I hear the Playboy one's pretty distracting. Especially while you're playing and stuff. So I haven't been able to get that one to work or download that from the wizard. I'm having some file problems with that one, with pup files. But I hear it's pretty distracting. So that's surprising that you said that. It looks like we are getting about 54, 55 frames per second on this table with about a 3.9 latency. So there's a prime example of this table having a very high latency, but it plays pretty well. Oh. Ball moves fast in this table.
A couple of local boys I know you'll like.
Did you meet my sister?
See, I hit it there, it goes out the out lane. I hit it on this one, it goes out the out lane on this side. So from this flipper, if I hit that, it goes out the out lane. I hit this one here, and it went out the out lane. So that's not good, guys. That's not a good. It's not a good gameplay for me. All right, let's see if we can get another one of these things lit. Okay. And talk about a wide flipper gap here, especially even with these little bumpers that they have here. Awful. Awful flipper gap.
Did you meet my sister?
Well, that's interesting. See if we can start another light. Nope, didn't get that one. That's cool. Ah, man, it keeps going in the same one. So far, this come on. I didn't even get nothing on that one. Oh, little flippers.
It's a hot one on W-double-D radio.
What did he say? It's a hot one on Double D radio. That's hilarious. No one wants to miss out the melons. Well, it was mostly due to wanting to protect the IP license. Okay, shortly after the real table was released, everyone was clamoring for it and was quite the taboo subject. I didn't know that. That's interesting to know, Sacro. If this game wasn't about juicy melons, no one would want to play it. It sucks. So, would you say the same thing about Playboy Retro? Dennis B's ping pong ball sounds accurate. The only thing with gauntlet tables is there's hardly any latency, so it sort of helps control the ball. The nudge creating helps physics too. I agree, Mad Ben. That's the only thing that some of those gauntlet tables have going for them on the 4KP.
On the rise.
Is that ability to be able to nudge and the latency. The latency's huge. That was the last ball, guys. It did a little bit better than the last one. So, got to do a little bit of work on that one. So, but guys, that is Whoa Nelly Big Juicy Melons. Ripe and ready. It's a neat back glass.
Band of melons.
And the shout outs are hilarious. Hilarious. All right. But that was Big Juicy Melons. We will, that's another one we're definitely going to need to put some time in on to put some scores in. And let's go with Andromeda. This one is also very... Did we play this earlier? I don't think we did. This was one that's a little nostalgic for me as well. Kurt, Ominous Ozzy, and Coffee at Joe's were the testers, the 4KP testers on this table. So, but this table is loud, so I have to turn this one down because it's ridiculously crazy loud. But I like the way this table plays. It's fun. You know, I say all the tables are fun most of the time. But this table really brings back the sounds, bring back so many memories of arcades, early 80 arcades. It's a fast game. This one's running at 60 frames per second with 1.3, 1.2 latency. So, have you guys gotten to play this one yet or check this one out? Ooh. This one really plays like it's weird how the ball bounces off the flipper, and it causes the flipper to move up. When the ball hits the flipper, it bounces and it almost like vibrates the flipper. It's really crazy. Almost kind of like the way these do in the wild. And this table does not have a left out lane. So, but it does have a bumper. I don't know if you guys have seen that or realize that there's no out lane on the left side. But that bumper can be that little bumper in the middle there can be very mean. see if I can open this gate. Look at that ball bouncing. It does weird stuff in here sometimes. It'll sit there and the ball will do some weird, crazy bouncing. And it'll just keep kind of like vibrate and keep bouncing back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It's wild. There we go. Gotta find where it's at on this flipper. Is this a 5-ball game? No. Ooh. Oh, I just noticed that when you get in, look at that ball. Look at that ball bouncing around. It's like it's spinning, like it wants to keep spinning. Because that's what it's doing. I'm pretty sure you can't see it, but you can see the ball if you're looking at it here. You can see the ball still spinning forward, like it wants to keep rolling off that ball, off the flipper. Tell me that's not some craziness. Come on. Too late. Too early. Oh, went down the middle. Must have got an extra ball or something, because doing some weird stuff. There we go, finally got it up there. Now that locks the ball, and I think you gotta hit advance 3. I think you gotta hit that little target again, and then it releases the ball. There it is. Spots top lane. Launch ball. Okay, so you got to hit this little target here, I guess, to launch that ball. So, just did that. Launch the ball. Oh, I just lost that one right out the out lane. That sucks. Oh, what a bad bounce. Almost beat my top score there. About 20 million. Or 20,000. 20,000 shy. Let's see here. Thanks, Jabba. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you, man. Y'all have fun and be safe. Be safe on your travels. And enjoy your dinner. From floating to 100 mile per hour in a blink. Pretty much. Pretty much, man. That's Rescue 911 in a nutshell. We'll play one more of these. Thought I had it up there. Oh. Here we go. Oh. Just crappy drains, man. Crappy drains. Last ball. Nice. Let's see if we can get another multi-ball. Nice. Oh. There it is. All right. Now we gotta hit that launch ball. Oh no, and it died. That's not good. That's twice that's happened on this table, so that's something that I need to make note of. Guys, that's what we do, what things that happen. So that's the second time that Andromeda has died mid-game, so that may be something that I need to write up. I'm going to have to look at the logs to see what happened and see if there were any errors or whichever that came up. And I may delete it from my files, reload it, and see if that fixes the problem. If it doesn't, then that may be something that I will report. So those are things to know. This why we do what we do, and that's why this is a beta testing and beta program. So curious to know, Going Nuts would play with decent physics. That's a good question. And I wonder if that's even available. I'd have to look that up. I'd have to look to see if it's even available. Retro, do you know? Have you seen Going Nuts at all in any of the lists of tables that are available? Retro would know. He's been in this program for a long time. So he is the one. All right, guys, this is Black Knight 2000, and you want to talk about loud? This table is freaking loud, man. So loud that I really have to lower my volume to 15. This is Blaze, Boris, and Mox tested this one. I've actually played this one a little bit more than I've played some of the other tables, and I do have to say I like the table. It's a bit on the dark side, and it's a bit loud. I say a bit. It's loud. It's a loud table. So just forewarning you, if you download this table, you might want to turn down just a tiny bit so you don't blow out the neighbor's windows. So let's play this one a little bit. Black Knight 2000 is great. It is a fun table, man. This is one of those tables that you definitely hear if it's at an arcade. It's a loud table, but I love this table. This is a fun table, but it does not love me. Pinball machine loud, yeah. You know what? I guess that didn't work. We're looking at about 49 frames per second and a 1.8, 1.9 latency. So you can see a little bit more of the latency on this table. The frames per second. You can see the ball's a little fluttery. And that will, I'm hoping that in time, with beta testing and all that good stuff and updates and whatnot, that that eventually will get better. However, it's still fun to play. I'm going to turn it back up, guys, because I'm sure you can't hear it.
No way. Give me your money.
Can you guys hear it now? It's a little louder now, maybe. Music is good. Yes, it is. What is better, Black Knight theme song or Monster Mash? Oh, man. You know what? You know, it's funny you asked that question. The music on this really reminds me of Black Rose. There's something about the bass and the rockness of the game, of the music, reminds me a lot of Black Rose. As for the better, Monster Bash, bro. Monster Bash is just, you can't go wrong with that soundtrack. Those call outs, the music. I mean, just it's awesome. Monster Bash, hands down, in my opinion. Oh. That guitar, I guess, in this, Black Rose, man. That's what I hear is Black Rose. There we go. You know, the one thing that I'm noticing in playing these different tables. All right, finally got it open. Here we go. There's one. It seems to me, and I don't know, maybe it's just because it's new. But it seems to me that I am getting used to the physics a lot faster and easier on these tables than I do in the 4KP so far. I mean, I've just played 5 different tables with 5 different physics, but they're very close all together. The latency's been different, but they all play fairly close to each other. So I think I'm supposed to try to get it up there. Double Knights Challenge. All right. Oh, I hate it when it does that. But the sounds are great. All right, now I got to remember that that ball is going to shoot out this damn orbit or whatever that is. I shot it right back up there. It went out. I knew it was going to do that. Oh, it went out. Damn it. Did I just lose the ball there? I was... Extra ball. Yeah, Soggy Begging, you're right, man. Just a little bit of latency can throw you off. However, when it comes to VPX so far, in my experience, the latency doesn't matter, man. It really depends on the table. It really depends on how the table plays. So it's really kind of opened my eyes to really try to play all and not really pay attention too much to the latency and the things. Now, yeah, it does. I mean, you can see the difference in frame rates on this table with the lower in the 40s, below 50 frame rate. You can tell the difference, but it's not unplayable.
Stand up and fight.
And, you know, when it comes to having to adjust, I think AtGames has pretty much seasoned us to be able to play these tables, or any tables for that matter, and adjust as quickly as possible, as quickly as we can anyway. So I guess having that AtGames experience in the background and having to adjust to every single table that you play, and it's not just little tiny adjustments. Sometimes it's big adjustments that we have to make on AtGames' platform. So I think having that experience and practice, so to speak, helps adapt fairly quickly to some of the minute changes in the physics on some of these tables. So
I am the Black Knight.
such a great table, man. Such a great table. And Retro, I don't know if you're still in the chat, brother, but I saw one of these tables in Ohio, a Black Knight 2000. It was home use only, and I think the dude wanted like $4,000, like $4,500 for it. But it was in Marketplace, so I couldn't share it on Discord because you know how they are.
No way. Stand up and fight.
I know my buddy Retro really wants one of these tables.
Stand up and fight.
It's good to know that you need to hold your flipper up when it goes down that. There we go. Hold your flipper up when we shoot it up here and it shoots that ball back down. If you hold your flipper up, it just hits the top of that flipper and goes to the other side instead of going straight down the center. Come on. Almost. Almost. Come on. go. There's another one. Let's see if we can get this multi-ball going, guys. There it is, baby. Let's start this multi-ball. Stand up and fight. Last one. Alright. See if we can get this one up on that top plate field. Try it again. Go. Come on. Go. Come on. Bounce up. Ah, should have hit it there. Ah, missed it. Ah, that sucks. Oh, and it didn't bounce. It didn't dead bounce. Oh. Oh, it didn't dead flip over. That sucks. Whatever the team did with the latest software release made a lot of these tables play smoother, in your opinion. Really? That's cool. I don't have a whole lot of experience in a lot of the tables, man, so I wouldn't know. But so far, man, a lot of I'd say 99% of these tables play really well on VPX, man. They really, really do. I haven't found one that's just unplayable. I haven't found one yet, but I don't have a lot of tables downloaded either. So I was playing Avengers. Avengers, I could only get like half the playfield to load. That was a kick in the balls. I could only get like the playfield only shows like to here, up, and but it works. You know, the game works. You can play. The flippers work. The ball works. You know, you're hitting stuff, and you can play the game. You just can't see the top part of the play field. And I want to say, the DMD wasn't working either. No. On that one, I think all of them, everything was working. Everything was working except for you're only getting half the play field. So I got to figure out what I need to do to get that back working again. And I'm thinking it's just a line of code or something that's showing what the dimensions of the table need to be. I'm thinking that. I mean, I don't know. So, but that's part of this. That's part of what we do. Yeah, me too, Chaotic. Black Knight 2000 is a badass table, dude. The colors, the music, just the experience and playing. It's an awesome table, dude. Awesome table. There's one near me for about the same price, and it looks almost as good as new. I'd buy it if I could get a few machines, but I'll probably just buy one, and it has to be the one. May end up being Monster Bash. Dude, you couldn't go wrong with either one of those, but Monster Bash would be an amazing addition to anyone's home arcade, dude. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And good luck, man. I hope you can get it. I hope you can get that and your real nice car, man. I know you want your real nice car. What kind of car are you looking at, Mad Ben? What kind of car are you looking at getting, brother? I remember you talking about that your wife had gotten a new vehicle and it was your turn next. What are you looking at? They were original. Oh, really? That's good to know, Wingo. Hey, what's up, Biggie D? How you doing, buddy? Yes, lunchtime pinball, baby. Having some fun. Having some fun. Oh, and I lost it on the outlane. Boo. Man, that would be cool to get Elvira and Party Monsters, man. That would be awesome. But I'm super stoked for Pinbot though, man. Pinbot's gonna be fun. I need to find Pinbot. I don't think is Pinbot on VPX? I don't think so. I think there's another one of Pinbot. I'll have to look. I remember I thought I saw something like that. Bride to Pinbot or Pinbot something. I don't know. If it is, I'm gonna download it so I can get a little bit of practice before it comes out. Oh, I didn't have my flipper up. Damn it. Oh, very nice. Toyota Supra. Nice car, dude. Very nice. Very nice car. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, man. I don't know why I want that stupid thing to bounce off my flipper up at the top. I need to take that shot. Take the shot when I have it. I did that to myself. Well, that game went by so fast, I can play another one. Okay, cool. Both of them. Pinbot and Bride at Pinbot are both on the Wizard. Cool, well, I'm going to have to get those. I will be downloading those after the stream. Oh, must be midlife crisis. No, dude, not at all. Not midlife. Come on, man. Maybe first quarter life practice. Cry. Shit, that's a badass car, dude. Oh, did you see that crazy bounce? Damn, that sucks. It looks like I'm getting worse. When you planning on getting your new ride, dude? Come on. I remember when me and my wife first got here to Quebec. We held off buying a new car in the States because you really can't finance a car in the United States and then move to Canada. They kind of frown on that. So we had to wait to get a new car when we got here. And of course, when we got here, it was just right at the end of COVID. So there weren't any freaking new cars here at all. All you could freaking find was like used cars. Nice used cars, but used cars. You had to wait 6 to 8. Some people were waiting almost a year to a year and a half. You had to order a new vehicle here. They didn't have any on the lot. They didn't have crap, dude. And we were like, what the hell are we gonna do? But we got super lucky and found a really nice car. It's a Mazda MX-5. I think it's MX. Is it MX-5? I can't remember what the hell it is. It's an SUV, but it had super low miles, and it was completely loaded, and we got it for a really good deal. So we were like, we need a car. We're not gonna wait a year and a half for a new car. So we went ahead and just we got that, and we love it. It's a great car. It's very nice, very sporty, leather interior. I mean, just everything. Never been in an accident before. I mean, just very well maintained car. And these cars here, you know, a used car here, if you don't put your car in a like, they call them tempos here, but it's like a little tent for your car in the wintertime to keep the snow and shit like that out of the cold, keep it out of the cold. But if you keep it out in the elements and stuff like that for year round and stuff like that, it'll definitely tear up your car, man. And this car was a car that they kept in a garage. So it was only like a year old, and we were like, it's the best car, the best deal that we ran into, and we stole it. It was a heck of a deal, so we decided, what the hell, we're going for it. We needed the car. And there's MagnaSaves there too, and there's a MagnaSave on this side. I didn't even realize it. So, but guys, that's Black Knight 2000. So, well, guys, it is 3 o'clock. It is about that time. It is that we've come to the end of the stream. First one for VPX. I think this is going to be kind of a regular thing, so I'm going to be trying to do 2 streams a week. So keep an eye out for it. The next one, I'm not sure if it's going to be on Thursday or on another day next week. It's going to depend on schedule, of course, but it'll definitely be during the day, so a lunchtime hour. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. My first venture in with VPX. And there's definitely more to come. And thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate everybody. And you know, next time will be Flipper Friends, and I know we've got a couple of Pinbots coming out, so I'm excited about that. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And until next time, this is ChalataLove saying adios. You guys take it easy. Bye.